Hello everybody, this is your main man Keith here from Keith Plays PS4927. Happy Monday afternoon to all my awesome viewers on this awesome channel. We are in week 9 of our Sacramento Condors franchise, and we are facing off against the Indianapolis Colts at home at the City of Sacramento Stadium in Sacramento, California. And last week we had our bye week, and I think before the bye week we supposedly played against the Green Bay Packers. And we are now 7-0 on the regular season, so that is really, really good. Because we're definitely gonna if we keep this performance up, we'll likely be the number 1 seed in the NFC. So, in the next coming weeks, we got the Arizona Cardinals on the road next game, 3 straight road games, all NFC West opponents, Rams, and then we travel back to Sacramento to battle off the Rams. So we'll see you guys at kickoff.
Today, from Sacramento, California, it's week 9 of the NFL on EA Sports. Joshua Dobbs and the Sacramento Condors taking on Philip Rivers and the Indianapolis Colts.
Alright, now it is kickoff time here in Sacramento, California. And Joe Hayden, he's ready to return this kickoff, I'd have to admit. So, he's ready to return, and he does whatsoever get stopped at the 38. We see Joshua Dobbs. He's in our Mexico City Golden Eagles franchise. He's one of our quarterbacks on this team. So, anyway, 1st and 10. We're at the 38. So, Josh Dobbs, he's looking to throw. He's going to throw this deep this time, and he passes it to Marvin Jones, and he does get stopped there at the 1. That was a 61-yard reception there by Marvin Jones. So that is really, what a great pass by Joshua Dobbs. So Dobbs, he's going to hand the football off to the running back, Jordan Howard. And Jordan Howard gets his first rushing touchdown of the game, and the Sacramento Condors will lead it 7-0 here in the City of Sacramento Stadium in Sacramento, California. Okay, 1st and 10, 28-yard line, and we are on defense. So, Colts are on offense, so supposedly Philip Rivers, he's going to hand the football off to Nyheim Hines, and he only gained about 3 yards there whatsoever on the play. So this is going to be a 2nd and 7 now here for the Indianapolis Colts. So Indianapolis, they're going to throw this football, and J.J. Watt makes the sack, and Nick Bosa whatsoever makes that fumble recovery, and he actually gets the fumble recovery, and he returns it to the end zone for a touchdown. And now this will be a 14-0 Sacramento Condors lead. We're going to take a break. So here is the replay. So he really recovered. He wasn't sure if he was going to return it all the way. I mean, it was only like a few yards out. So he easily got that into the end zone for a touchdown. All right, and Jalen Ramsey, he gets an INT. But the question is, will he get it and return it to the end zone? He slides on in, and that appears to be a yes. So that will be his 5th interception of the season. And I think this might be his 4th possibly returned for a touchdown. So here's the replay. So the pass was deflected by one of our defenders, and Jalen Ramsey, he knew how to read the receiver, and he got it straight into the end zone. That's a touchdown. So we'll see you guys in the second quarter. Alright, now this is going to be a 2nd and 8 now here for the Indianapolis Colts. Philip Rivers, 1 for 3. He had 1 INT in this game, and you guys just saw the Jalen Ramsey pick 6, so just keep that in mind. He is going to throw this football whatsoever, and that is going to be a 1st down and 10 for the Colts. And we're going to use some zone coverage here for the defense. And now this is going to be 1st and 10. So supposedly they're going to throw the football. And it is an incomplete pass. But he does get pressured, though. He does not get sacked on that play whatsoever. But I will say this. It is a 2nd and 10. He's going to do another pass play. The ball is out. Pernell McPhee makes that fumble recovery. And unfortunately, the Colts have it. So McPhee does get his first sack of the game. So Trey Burton there, the former Philadelphia Eagles wide receiver, the former Philadelphia Eagles tight end, actually does make that fumble recovery. So the bull rush there, and they lose the football. Apparently, Nick Bosa again has recovered, and this will be a second fumble recovery in this game. This will be the 3rd turnover of the game for the Colts. And keep in mind, this is the first turnover that was not accounted for a touchdown. So now we got Joshua Dobbs ready to throw this football. I'm going to pass it to Larry Fitzgerald. He gets it into the end zone for an easy touchdown. Fitzgerald gets his first touchdown of the game, and we will see you guys after the 2-minute warning. Anyway, the 2-minute warning is over. We did get a fumble recovery for a fumble recovery, so we did get stopped at the 1-yard line there, and he throws it to AJ Green. That's going to be a touchdown for the Sacramento Condors, and they now lead this 36-0 here in the city of Sacramento Stadium in Sacramento, California. All right, now this is going to be a 2nd and 19 from the 22-yard line, and they get a reception whatsoever. This will now be a 3rd and 11 now for the Indianapolis Colts. So apparently, the Colts do get a first down, but they take a timeout to think of their strategic game plan. They're at the 46 now, and supposedly I'm saying they're going to throw it, and it looks like they get it at the red zone. So they take another timeout. So we're going to play a little bit of strategic defense here on 1st down and 10. So 1st and 10, we like to play some D. But they throw the football. That's going to be an incomplete. 5 for 9, 96 yards, and 1 INT for Philip Rivers. So they throw the football. That's going to be an incomplete pass. 5 for 10 now for Philip Rivers. And we're going to blitz on the defense. So they're at the 20-yard line. And they throw it. They threw it way too deep there that time. It's incomplete. So they have to go for 3 points, do a field goal try. And if they make it, they get 3 points. If not, it will be Sacramento possession. So they get the field goal. They kick the field goal. It's good. And now Sacramento will be ready to return. So we got Joe Hayden, a former Cleveland Browns return man. I meant to say former Cleveland Browns secondary. And he gets stopped down around, I got to say, the 30. So, 36-yard line. We're at the 29 here in the city of Sacramento Stadium in Sacramento, California. So Joshua Dobbs, he is ready to throw this football pretty deep. So he passes it to George Kittle, and he gets stopped there at the 48. That will be his first reception of the game. So Josh Dobbs is over 100 yards receiving in this game. So that's really good to see. And that will be Dobbs' first incomplete pass. Oh, yeah, Jalen Ramsey gets a fumble recovery, but Quentin Nelson for the Indianapolis Colts appears to be shaken up. He is down and hurt. So, this will be a 1st and 10. We got quarterback Joe Flacco. He won Super Bowl 47 with the Baltimore Ravens. He has great throwing abilities as a great quarterback. So, 1 for 1, 35 yards there for Flacco in this game. And first and goal now from the 1. He does get sacked there, and we are at second and goal. So he has really great throwing abilities. His brother Mike Flacco, he actually has 5 siblings, 4 brothers and 1 sister. His brother Mike, Joe is the oldest, and they get a touchdown. Marvin Jones gets his first receiving touchdown of the game. And his brother Mike got drafted by the Baltimore Orioles in 2009. However, Mike Flacco never really played Major League Baseball, so I think Mike got drafted straight out of high school because most major leaguers do not go to college. They just get drafted straight out of high school and they just play minor leagues and they just play in the pros. So we'll see you guys when we're on defense. All right, now this is going to be a 2nd and 7 from the 33-yard line here in Sacramento. And Philip Rivers gets sacked by Tyrann Mathieu. Tyrann Mathieu has 3 sacks in this game. Anyway, 3rd down and 13 now from the 26-yard line here in the city of Sacramento Stadium in Sacramento. He throws this to Jack Doyle, and he's still on his feet. He gets stopped at the 41 whatsoever. He gets stopped there, gets that first down, and we are ready to play some defense. So, supposedly Philip Rivers, he's going to throw the football. He's going to get stopped in the middle of the field down around, I got to say, the 49-50. Jamison Crowder, by the way, the former Washington Redskins wide receiver, claims that reception whatsoever. And Nyheim Hines, he runs the football. He loses, I think, about maybe 1-2 yards there on that play. So Pernell McPhee, who you guys saw, I think, record a fumble recovery, makes the stop there, and they do get a first down. We'll see you guys in the 4th. All right, now 1st and 10 from the 47. This begins the 4th quarter here in Sacramento, California. Anyway, Jack Doyle, he gets stopped at the 42-yard line. 9 for 15 there, 129 yards. And the Colts have not scored a single touchdown in this game. So, odd to see how well we did. So it's now 10 for 16, 139 yards. So he has 2,000 passing yards this season, Philip Rivers. I mean, he's been playing in this league for 17 years. He's played since 04 for the San Diego Chargers. And he's going to throw this football. That's going to be incomplete. And this will be a 2nd and 10 now from the 33-yard line here for Indianapolis. So Indy, they're going to they get sacked by Damon Harrison Sr., but whatsoever, Indianapolis does recover on that fumble. So we're going to blitz here on the D. 3rd and 20 now here for the Indianapolis Colts. So basically the Colts are going to throw this football. Unfortunately, they do not make a first down, and it is time to return the punt here for the Sacramento Condors. So we got Jalen Ramsey, the former Jacksonville Jaguars secondary. He's ready to return this punt. I know I like playing as him, and it unfortunately goes out of bounds down at the 20. So we'll see you guys after the 2-minute warning. All right, now we got our quarterback, Andy Dalton, one of our backups. He's ready to throw the football. We're not using Patrick Mahomes today, but I will use him in the next episode against the Arizona Cardinals on the road, so just keep that in mind. I can't wait to do that episode as well. But we have 159 passing yards from all of our 3 quarterbacks that we used in today's episode. So AJ Green, he does get a reception. Is he close from getting it into the end zone? Yes, he is. Does he score it? No, he does not. But I'm going to use a quick slant route here on 1st and goal. We're only a yard away from scoring a touchdown. And basically, I'm just going to throw it to AJ Green there. He gets it into the end zone. That's going to be a touchdown for the Sacramento Condors, and they now lead this 50-3. We'll see you guys when we're on defense. All right, now this is going to be a 2nd and 17 from the 24-yard line. And they throw this football. That's not going to be a first down whatsoever. Time is running out. And your Sacramento Condors win it at home against the Indianapolis Colts by the final score of 50-3. All I want to say is thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you guys really enjoyed this content. I hope you guys stay tuned for more videos and more from the Sacramento Condors and other franchises as well. Thanks for watching, everybody. I will see you guys at statistics. Philip Rivers, 65.0 passer rating, 12 out of 19 there, 147 yards. No touchdowns, but he did claim an INT. That was a pick six for Jalen Ramsey, which I'll explain more in a minute. So, Joshua Dobbs, he had 4 for 5, 101 yards, 2 touchdowns on the day. And Andy Dalton and Joe Flacco both had 1 touchdown, as well as a perfect passer rating of 158.3. So, Jordan Howard, he had 2 carries, 23 yards, and a touchdown here for the Sacramento Condors. So, AJ Green, 4 receptions, 60 yards, 2 touchdowns. Larry Fitzgerald, he had 2 receptions, 50 yards, and a touchdown. Marvin Jones Jr., he had 2 receptions, 70 yards, and a touchdown as well. Tyrann Mathieu, he had 3 sacks. Damon Harris Sr., Darren Lee, Melvin Jefferson, Pernell McPhee, and C.J. Mosley, along with J.J. Watt. He had 1 sack as well. Jalen Ramsey, he did get the only... This is why I'm going to explain it in more depth. Jalen Ramsey did claim the only INT. He returned it for 63 yards, though, and it ended the first quarter, basically, and he did not score the only defensive touchdown, but Nick Bosa as well. Bosa did get a fumble recovery for a touchdown, and Ramsey, he just got the INT, just like I said. So, thanks for watching. We'll see you guys next time. Have a great Monday, everybody.